Hey guys, welcome to another top 5 list. I hope you liked the last one I did with it having text-to-speech. I will keep doing it. So today I will be talking about Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 was released in 1996. It is a 64-bit home video game console. This system had plenty of good games. I didn't grow up with Nintendo 64, but I've played some games on emulator and on my Nintendo Wii. So without further delay, here is my list. Number 5. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So only just this year, I've played the 3DS version of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I really enjoyed the game. It was the first 3D Zelda game I've played, and it was a good experience. The game has such good atmosphere. I love the overworld for how beautiful it is. It was a lot of fun slashing the enemies, and I love the sense of accomplishment I get when I defeat a boss. I can definitely see why people love this game so much. It's most definitely one of the best Zelda games of all time for me. Number 4. Diddy Kong Racing. I've only played this game once, and it was for my channel, and I had a lot of fun playing it. It's one of my favorite racing games of all time. I kind of like it more than the Mario Kart games. Not that they're bad games, I like them too, but I just enjoy Diddy Kong Racing even more. It became very satisfying once I found out about the trick where if you let go of the gas as you approach the speed boost arrows, you get a huge burst of speed. It's the best, and I feel so good when I pull it off. I love the racing locations as well. They definitely have some personality which I really appreciate. Number 3. Kirby 64: The Crystal Shards. This is another game I played for my YouTube channel, and it's the only time I ever played it, but I really enjoyed it. I love the levels. I love that you can combine copy abilities, which makes this game stand out. Fridge Kirby is my favorite, even if it's not the most practical, and you don't see it much, but I like it. It's cute. This game also has some creative puzzles which you do for some shards. This game also has a great soundtrack. I also love being able to ride on top of King Diddy. It's fun whacking everything you see. Number 2. Paper Mario. I first played this game on my Nintendo Wii back in 2008. It's one of my most favorite RPGs of all time. It has so much charm to it. I love the characters. I love the locations for each chapter. I love the bosses, even if some of them heal, which is always annoying. The combat system is great. I love the variety of attacks you can use. The Star Spirit powers are a great addition. I also love the personalities of the Star Spirits, and I always look forward to seeing Twink between chapters. I also love the humor that was put into this game. The developers knew what they were doing. I will always love this game. Number 1. Banjo Kazooie. I also played this game for my channel, and I really enjoyed the game so much. It's another game that has so much charm to it. I love Banjo and Kazooie as characters. They have great personalities. I love Kazooie for being a sassy bird. I also love the different abilities I can get. My favorite ability would easily be the Talon Trot. It's the most convenient ability in the game. I love being able to move quickly through each world. And I love the different mini games you can play, and it's just fun to collect all the stuff that is there. This is easily my favorite collect-a-thon game of all time, next to the Spyro games. I enjoyed this game the most out of any Nintendo 64 game I ever played. And now here are the honorary mentions of this video. First, there is Banjo Tooie, which has a lot more backtracking, but it's still a fun game, and I haven't beaten it yet. I've been stuck on the anglerfish boss, but I've enjoyed it so far. There is also the Pokemon Stadium games, which I never played, but they look fun. And I know of Mystical Ninja, which I've only seen through YouTube videos, but it looks fun. There is Chameleon Twist 1 and 2, which I have played, and I do enjoy them. And I've played Smash Bros. 64, which is not bad for a first game. I enjoy classic mode. There is also Donkey Kong 64, which I haven't played much, but I've watched a Let's Play of it and it does look like a good game. I would also like to mention Mischief Makers. I did play most of it mainly to get screenshots for a top 5 list I made on my other channel known as VG Music Machine some years ago. It's a good game, and one day I should give it another go. There are also some Mario Party games on Nintendo 64. I don't recall ever playing them, but I'm sure they are fun. There is also Yoshi's Story, which I've only ever seen videos of it, and it does look like a fun game as well. And there is Super Mario 64, which I also really like. I mainly played the DS version, but it's a great game nevertheless. And I should mention Mario Kart 64 as well. It's not bad for a second game, but it's not as good as later entries, but it's as good as it can be. And that's about all the games I will mention other than Zelda Majora's Mask, which I have yet to play. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for future top 5 lists.